motivation, or the ability to actually motivate myself, and option paralysis is a real problem. I was struggling to find something that would help me on a path that would actually get me to where I want to be.
The problem I had before having lessons with Charlie was I needed to work a lot on stamina, muting strings, playing cleaner, tighter, and learning scales that'll help me understand how songs are written. All those things Charlie's really helped me. It's been a really helpful process for me.
I was self-taught, absolutely no idea how anything linked with each other, how anything worked. A few years ago, just decided I actually need to know what it is that I'm doing.
I never had a teacher particularly into the same music as me. I listen to a lot of metalcore and I can relate now and I can get taught songs that I really enjoy. And I never had someone to explain the theory to me in the way that I understood.
Before having lessons, I never thought about applying theory. Firstly, theory-wise, I wasn't able to apply it or understand what I was playing. If I was ever writing stuff, it was purely based on how it sounded, which I felt can only get you so far, but being able to know different paths to go next based on theory has helped. I found before having lessons was trying to teach myself. I felt I'd plateaued. I needed a bit of extra guidance and also wanted someone to just check over what I was doing to make sure I hadn't picked up any bad habits or there was some silly little change that would then suddenly make everything easier.
We had one of those, didn't we?
I had a few of those.
I really struggled with motivation. Charlie was really helpful simplifying it and helping me slowly build up to a high level.
Childhood trauma. A kid who really wanted to pick up the guitar and learn guitar. Parents might not have taken it particularly seriously and bought me a guitar from the flea market, which was completely untunable. And I went to a group lesson. I was probably about 8 years old or something like that. I was basically laughed at, and it really impacted my kind of confidence to give it another go. I looked at my telephone and saw my screen time and thought, actually, I should probably channel it into something useful. And yeah, since finding Charlie, I've not stopped, never looked back.
I wasn't very good. I started having lessons at my junior school. It was only acoustic guitars and it wasn't very fun. Found you and it was what I was looking for.
Theoretical knowledge. If I came to arpeggios or my scales, I could approach them within one octave. It was very much scales and arpeggios across the low strings and then didn't quite understand how to translate that knowledge across the neck. The other thing was lead technique. I grew up playing a lot of stuff that was very chuggy riff focused, but hadn't really done any of that lead playing and just exploring techniques.
A range of songs that I wanted to play and the genres I wanted to play weren't offered to me before learning with Charlie. There's a far broader spectrum of available songs that I'm learning at the moment.
Tried various things, various different apps or looking online, but it's knowing really where to go and understanding all the different things. So there's little tweaks so that you can give me that an app or website or any book simply can't give because it doesn't know me, it can't see what I'm doing. Having you there to correct me has been hugely beneficial. Nothing compares to just having you there and having that kind of comparison. In the book, I wouldn't know when to progress or think, oh, I should really concentrate on that bit more. If I skip over something and kind of go, actually, no, that was really important. You can cope with getting those things right.
I didn't have any accountability. I joined this band, needed help with the set list when I employed yourself and flew through it.
The closest I got to getting better was a whole online subscription, but it was all self-monitored. And I saw a few friends progress as a colleague that started from zero and now he's playing lead in front of a band in 3 years. He said, just get an online tutor. It sets milestones, it sets targets, gives you few objectives. That's why I reached out.
I didn't know how to play guitar and now I can play guitar at a fairly good level.
What made me pick it up again was with the introduction of newer home recording. You can record your ideas. That also made me want to get lessons again and improve my playing so that the recording could be better.
I couldn't play anything and I didn't understand how it worked. Charlie explained it and made sense.
Firstly, guitar was something that I never had the opportunity to learn when I was young. Secondly, what the guitar has allowed us all to do is to do something as a family. Both myself and the two boys play. It's something that brings us together.